What's up, boys?
Oh,
What's
man.
cracking?
Why do the Suns do this to themselves?
Nasty night. We'll go ahead and introduce it and then get started.
Yeah.
What's up? This is Out of Pocket, the hoop show for real hoop fans. I'm LaJethro Jenkins.
Josiah Johnson. Let me see what lazy niggas. Damn, no lazy niggas are in the chat yet. Y'all niggas working right now? You ain't got no jobs. What the fuck going on?
There's 2 minutes, left in the game. I'm Zach Schwartz.
I don't care about the game. Where these lazy
that
niggas?
Shit been over with, bro.
Yeah.
30 ball at half. That's an extra quarter. You know what I'm saying? The points, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's
Where's
crazy.
these degenerates? There we go. Shit, I already know. Still lecture all day. What's up, Sugar Free DA 25? You already know what it is. We don't give a fuck about these Suns or these Nuggets.
Big trash.
I just
fucking...
wait. Should we wait for more people to pour in before I read the Suns' statement?
Are you about to read that? That was that today or that was last year, wasn't it?
No, that was last year. That wasn't something they put out, right? Yeah. No.
Mark, nobody put that out mid-game. Like, what the fuck? Anyway.
God damn. I just don't know how 2 years in a row you get packed up that badly at home in must-win games.
Bro, and Katie made a liar of me. I said this doesn't happen with Katie on that team. You know what I mean?
I mean, he was that bench.
What?
That bench was thin, brother.
And it's a motherfucker, G. Yeah.
No, Ayton with the rib contusion. I feel like Ayton just said, "Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all out here clowning me, making me guard Joker's big ass, playing Jock Lando with the mullet. I'm not fucking with y'all.
Booker
I
was
wanted to be in the nap anyway. I wanted to be in a fine city like Indianapolis."
Why does he want to go there so
Was that a
badly?
shot at me? Was that a shot at me?
Would have been a good one, though.
Steak and Shake.
Back me up. They want to get me out of here, Joe.
You just got to go. Steak and Shake. They got an Ocean Air.
I've been.
Everything's convenient. White Castle.
That's what I said. I've been before. That's
2 stadiums within an earshot of each other, walking distance. Great eateries. Nice bar scene. No,
great hub airport. Like, what else do you got for me?
I got a shout out from the Crips. Okay, thank you, Crips.
Really?
Do you think?
Thank you, Money Mac.
Oh, okay.
We are just okay.
Thank you,
Cuh.
Okay.
Do you think the Suns, so the Suns are gonna move Ayton, right? Like there is no world Ayton is on this team next year. We said that last year. Remember, there was like the freeze out where he didn't talk to coach, and we were like, "Oh, he's out of there." And he came back, didn't play this game. Obviously, he's hurt, so you're somewhat sympathetic to that. But they're gonna make him the bad guy in all of this and trade him for something. And so my question is, do you think he's back? And what do you think the Suns should try and trade him for?
Well, here's my question first and foremost, Zach. When these dudes are hurt, why do they even show up to the game and sit on the bench? Go get some treatment. That shit, even when AD was doing it, I think a year or two ago, it's like, if you hurt, sit your ass at the home. I don't want to see your elaborate fit. Same with Ben Simmons when he was rocking the green Gucci. Like, I appreciate it, but shouldn't you be getting treatment? Why are you sitting on the bench, wasting your time here, getting cold, watching your team get cooked? It's sad. Suns, when they made the KD trade, everybody thought, I was included, that, they were going to turn shit around, run the West. Was not phased as a Lakers fan. We'll see you guys in the Western Conference Finals, no big deal. And we'll see, let the chips fall where they may. But losing CP3, worst injury luck of all time. Only got like 15, 16 mil in that contract, though, right? So he could be moved.
Wait, who? CP3?
Yeah.
No, it's more.
I thought he had like 40.
No, it's like non-guaranteed, I think. It's some janky shit.
Oh, yeah. It's a team.
So this next year?
It was like 2 years left, but I think the way it's structured, there's only like 15 or 16 mils guaranteed next year.
Oh, okay.
And then if you stay for the next year, it's like 30 or 40 or something like that.
Yeah, it's partly guaranteed next year. So there you go. Hey, good point, Josiah.
Interesting.
And non-guaranteed the year after.
Okay.
So what they would buy out? It would buy out CP3 for like 9 mil. Is that what you're thinking?
I thought it was like 16, but maybe I'm tripping.
Okay. No, that seems right.
It might be worth it, bro. Like he's not available to play when he's playing. He doesn't like
Kyrie on line 3.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck. Kyrie,
you know what I mean?
Oh my God, Kyrie just following Kevin Durant around. If you're
Dame. I mean, there's a lot of shit that can. This is. I think we were expecting this offseason to not be that wild, obviously because of the limit free agent space. But it's a lot of miserable niggas around the league who are ready to figure it out. I'm looking at Bradley Beal. I'm looking at Dame. You know, there's dudes
they got their bags. It's run. They didn't run
Dame
the
ain't
grind. They
leaving,
got
bro.
their
Y'all
bag,
know
and it's
Dame ain't
running
leaving.
season. You know what's that?
Dame
You know
won't
Dame
leave.
ain't leaving. Ain't no way.
Dame wouldn't go to the Bucks.
I don't even think Bradley's leaving, bro. They paying him crazy money over there, dog. He just cashing the checks, baby.
Dame wouldn't go to the Bucks.
That Bradley Beal contract is when Lakers fans really wanted them to go get Bradley Beal. I remember doing like really looking at it. That Bradley Beal contract is going to be rough. Like if you're a team making that trade, and I know you guys are like, fuck it, we need to win for LeBron now, but that's a brutal contract.
Look at the contract. Pull it up.
Exactly.
I got it.
New TV deal. We got new TV money coming in. Maybe it's not that bad in a couple of years. Who knows? Who knows? It's only 60 million.
But like, you know, you won't get like when they did the amnesty. What was that? That was part of like a special CBA that they did. There's not going to be annang one of those till 2029 if that somehow came in.
That luau dang.
All right, Brad Beal. Yeah, fuck. Wasn't he getting paid like 2 years ago or a year ago still by Lakers?
Yeah, still getting that $5 million.
Crazy.
All right, so Bradley Beal next year will get 46, year after 50, year after that 53, and the year after that 57. It is a player option though. But at 33 years old, I question who would give Brad Beal 57 a year. Maybe someone would give him.
That's more than Bron, bro. That's more than
80
AD.
over 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It don't need to be 57. Zach, you can get if it's 60 for 2 years, nigga, that's another $3 million I'm getting. Fuck y'all. Damn, imagine just $57 million a year to fucking shoot baskets in a hoop. What a glorious life.
What did y'all say Dame's was? Wasn't he getting around 60?
Yeah, it was gonna be close to 60 in the last year.
Yeah, Dame's is crazy. I mean, Joe, you're right. That is a good point that this free agency class is bad, and I have that list up here too, and I can kind of run through that. The upcoming extension for Dame, so next year he'll get 45, year after 48, and then the year after that he'll get 58, and the year after that he'll get 63.
Jeez, Vaughn made a good point. Those superstar trades aren't working anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I think KD is. I think he's washed. He's not the same KD. But bro, you need a solid team as a whole. You know what I mean? Like there's one superstar on the Nuggets team, and they just beat two superstars by fucking 30. They were dogging their ass by 30 at half.
You need an actual team around that though. You need to finesse. You got to finagle the CBA like the Warriors have done. That's why I'm glad to see this new CBA coming in, mainly because their fans are talking too much, talking too reckless. Just not be down on that shit. You have the highest salary cap team in NBA history, and you're acting like you're the peasantry. It's not the We Believe Warriors anymore, guys. You guys literally have the highest salary cap in the history of the National Basketball Association. But that's neither here nor there.
No, folks, Murray's great. He's not a superstar.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They got KD and you know what I'm saying, and Booker.
I love Murray, but
they have Bismack Biyombo coming off the bench at the seventh man off the bench. That's not going to win a chip, G. It's not. You know what I mean?
Hey, somebody explain something to me. We got all these fucking Canadians in the league, but how come Canada's still mid? Are they going to do any work in the Olympics, or are they going to get their asses dusted?
I think they'll be better this next year, but it's going to be a while. Like, because think about depth wise, I still think like teams like Spain, France are gonna like put hands on it because it's like what? It's Wiggins,
Tristan Thompson, Shea. They got fucking SGA.
They got SGA.
It's a lot of Canadian blacks in America right now, Zach. Okay, but, masking that accent. Not really rocking with us. Never really watched BET growing up. Not fucking with any of our culture. Not hitting Popeyes when they touched down in LA.
Was BET not in Canada?
I don't know.
They didn't have it in Toronto? Canada? They at least had it in Toronto, right?
I'm sure they did. I'm just
they
might not.
BET Canada.
Just to close this, though, Damian Lillard will be 36 years old, getting $63 million. And I feel like that one's going to be good for him for sure. Yeah. But that contract's going to be like that CP3 one this year, next year. I guess the Suns at least structured it intelligently.
I have the deal though. That might be just small potatoes. Damn, someone's gonna get $70 million in the next like couple years. That's so wild to think about.
Crazy. Crazy.
In our lifetime, somebody will get $100 million a year to play basketball, and their team will be mid and get smacked in the second round in a fucking pivotal game 6 by 40 points.
Dude,
Dylan Brooks on Canada too. Canada has some killers, Zach.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Dylan Brooks and international female.
Bro, that Canada team is outside of Shea. That Canada team is like made up of guys that could score 30 or will give you 4 points. Like, you know,
shout out Casey October. We rock with Canadian blacks too. Okay, times have changed. We're just saying, hit a Popeye.
We don't claim Dylan Brooks. Smart man. I respect that decision making for sure.
Do you want the list of free agents? Just can we run through that for the Suns or
who's on the Suns? I'm gonna say only important.
No, just free agents that are out there this summer. We don't have to do it. I was just
Zach, I need you to understand something. You can read that list of free agents, but every nigga in the NBA is a free agent if they so feel inclined. I'm one out. Figure it out, dog. Y'all can fuck how many years I got left. I'm not fucking with y'all. I see what KD did. I see what Kyrie did. See what Dame's about to do. Because let's just be honest, Blazers, Portland, nice city, fine eateries, no sales tax. But they get that.
They're not winning any title soon. I watched a video where a kid tried to like make them a title contender doing like legit trades. And that team just was like, it was just like shuffling the deck to get the same mediocre hand that they had already been dealt. You know what I mean? It was a whole lot of moving pieces for, you know, maybe winning 2 extra games.
Also, I think, but if Dame was going to do that, he would have done that earlier. You know what I mean?
No, I disagree. Because remember, we'd always ask Haynes, Beal and Dame, what's the deal? And Haynes would always be like, neither of them are going anywhere until they get the biggest bag possible. And that is coming from those teams that kind of drafted both of them. So, yeah, I mean, Haynes was always like, those dudes aren't coming to LA anytime soon.
60 million, you ain't getting that in LA, dog.
He said like moving deck chairs on the Titanic. Like, no matter where you move them shits, this bitch still gonna sink, doggy. You better get on one of them lifeboats, my boy.
You hear me?
And Titanic was fucked up. Empty ass lifeboats getting dropped down like 6 niggas on it. You know you can feel more people, dog. This shit is sinky. I can't get on the lifeboat. Niggas locking the poor people up. Like, come on, man.
They didn't even have enough lifeboats on that motherfucker. That's how arrogant they were. There weren't enough lifeboats for all the people in there.
They took lifeboats off because they said it looked bad. It
wasn't cute, nigga. You know, it fucked up the vibes, nigga. Safety was fucking the vibes up. Come on, G.
This is not KD. Well, is it KD's fault? Damn, I love Kevin Durant, man. You know,
what do you think happens?
He's old though. He's old now. We can say
this is bad karma, dog. Look, this all extends back to the year our Lord, 2016.
I knew you'd
KD couldn't let bygones be bygones. Couldn't leave well enough alone. Couldn't let LeBron really just get to those 6 championship rings. Literally interfered. Tried to rig the game. Now you have Warriors fans talking about Steph, who has 1 Finals MVP but 4 championships, as if he's amongst the greatest in NBA history. This is KD's fault. So look, the basketball guys didn't like that shit one bit. How dare you do that to LeBron? Nigga, you could have came to the Cavs. The same shit could have happened. Bron would have gave you those Finals MVPs. And he'd be 6-7 deep right now. So deal with it.
I think we're seeing what Chuck said about CP3 last year, where he was saying, like, dog, you just can't go. You can have a good game here, like, maybe back to back, but it's not as consistent. It starts to drop off as far as consistency. And that's what we see from KD. Like, he looked like a god 2 games ago. You know what I mean? And then he looked like this today. You feel me? Like, he's just older now, bro. And even we talk about last year with the Nets, like last playoffs. Bro,
this is some Finals destination shit, bro. I'm just trying to tell you.
He just older.
Nigga, you tried to fuck around with that. You tried to game the system, and now you're getting got. It don't matter if it's Final Destination 1, 2, or 3, nigga. We're gonna get your ass eventually. Scream, whatever.
I have like a weird now hindsight on those Warriors teams, because I hated it so much when he went there, and it frustrated me so much to see them beat those LeBron teams. But now in hindsight, watching this shit not work, watching the Nets shit not work, I'm like, honestly, I'm glad KD has rings, because if that dude, as good as he was, retired with no titles, that shit would have been kind of sad. And so, like,
sad for who, Zach? Sad for who? The KD? Name 7 KD fans you know.
Dude,
there's one right here.
Before the Warriors,
like
KD was my second favorite player, dog.
But I'm saying,
when he was at OKC,
name 7 main KD favorite player, because I can only think of 1.5. And this is no slander to KD. I'm just saying.
True. You're right. I mean, you're right. I guess just the narratives and the slander that he did
his head, bro.
He did the slander to himself, Zach. You can't go to a 73-9 Warriors team that literally just got dethroned by LeBron James in the second greatest NBA Finals of all time, the first being 2020. We already know this, not debatable. Second greatest NBA Finals of all time. LeBron was on pace. He could have went to Cleveland. Shit would have been fine. I get it's Cleveland. I understand. You know, no man willingly goes to Cleveland. But nonetheless, did 2 to 3 years in Cleveland, got LeBron those rings. KD could have had the Finals MVPs. Like Dre said, that sounds like a fair trade to me.
He could have went home to DC.
Man.
They were talking about him going to those Wizards teams would have been that would have been crazy. KD, Wall, Bill, nigga, come on, G.
Bro. There's more human doo-doo on the streets of San Francisco than there is in Cleveland. Like there are reasons I would live in Cleveland over San Francisco. So say what you want.
You said what? You said what?
There are reasons I would live in Cleveland over San Francisco.
Doo-doo and dicks.
SF it. It ain't it, dog.
You turn down the wrong street, you see a doo-doo and a dick.
Bro, my homie. First time I was he lived in Oakland, and I was taking the BART to SF. He tells me, he says, I guarantee you'll see a dick, bro. I get off, bro. Like, I'm talking about walking out of the subway shit. First thing I see, a homeless dude, dick out. I'm like, bro,
I love the guarantee you got.
I guarantee. So, Josiah, it's a fact. You telling the truth.
Doo-doo and dicks. You know how many dicks I've seen in San Francisco? Unintentional. I'm just minding my business, trying to smell the sweet salt water in the air, look over, just dick hanging out. Like, nigga, here, take these shorts. I got some extra in my luggage. And you might as well take the Gucci loafers too, because you're gonna steal the shits anyway.
Bro, SF is
fucking ungrateful ass city.
I ain't gonna go there. Never mind.
Dude,
Doo-doo, dicks, and drugs. The 3 Ds. And there we go.
There's gonna be some drugs.
There's gonna be some drugs involved.
5 people in San Francisco. There's just certain area you make a wrong right turn, and it's
gonna get different.
He said K Doodoo. KD more like K. This is not KD's fault, ladies and gentlemen, but it is. Okay, I've never gotten over that pain. We were trying to have a good 2016 summer, clown Warriors fans, and we could short-lived because we knew what the fuck was going to happen. Okay. Thankfully, 2019, Kawhi helped fucking bring balance to the force. The downfall of Oracle. John, we were there. A beautiful time, a beautiful moment.
We were
a beautiful moment.
Did either of you think about, because you know, like when a stadium gets demoed, people always like steal shit. Did either of you try and think about taking a chair or anything from the stadium on your way out? I would.
How are we going to take it? Like, I don't know how you even do that at that point before it's even like after the game. You said what?
Just start pulling.
You'll definitely find a way.
Zach tried to steal some T-shirts from Steve Nash's suite. The suite was locked. I had a bunch of Warriors T-shirts that they get. You know, they give the T-shirts out before the game on all the seats. Wanted just to remember that beautiful moment. Naturally, Warriors fans, haters, great recollections and memories. Started just slandering me with that shit last year. It's like, niggas is old. Okay, it was a different time, guys. Twitter was a different animal back then. Now they want to remember shit. Like, come on, fellas.
Yeah,
can we just slander in peace?
I wonder how many people are smoking
slander in peace. What's that?
Bro, that's hey. Bro, I told y'all that was my. I've been to Phoenix one time. Got off the airplane and looked over and I said, I wonder how many people are doing meth right now. So I'm not the only person that thinks that.
The last time you did this, people were like, Zach set him straight.
Right, but hey, he said the same thing, so it's not just me. You know, there's somebody that agrees.
You got to be on something to walk around in 120-degree heat. Like that shit is fun. It's like when I go to Vegas and I see parents with their kids walking the strip middle of the day and it's like 118 degrees. Like, nigga, stop. The baby's not equipped to handle that weather. He can't even sweat. He don't even have sweat glands yet. What are we doing? He has no way to get rid of the heat in that body.
Is that true? I know babies can control their.
When have you seen a sweaty ass baby? When are you like? I'm just being honest.
John's got a baby, and I'm like, I can see him like trying to remember.
I'm like, when did the first time you saw me start sweating? Like
fucking carrying little ass babies up and down the strip. Like, nigga, what is so exciting? Siegfried and Roy ain't here no more. What the fuck is so exciting? You got to be on this strip middle of the day. Wait till the evening.
Now you're talking about this Warriors-Lakers game.
Oh, okay. I think I was just trying to honestly just.
How y'all feeling, bro? How y'all feeling? How y'all feel about game 5? How y'all feel about that?
I mean, we knew that they were going to cheat for the Warriors. That was understood.
You thought it was cheating, bro? I thought we just stumped, G. I thought we just stunk. I mean,
here's the problem. Like, we stunk, but Warriors fans are all like, well, it was equal free throws. So that means it was even. It's like, look, you're at the bottom of the league in free throw attempts. We're at the top of the league in free throw attempts. Just like you're at the top of the league in three-point attempts, we're at the bottom in three-point attempts. So if they can shoot the same amount of threes, that's not even. Either one of us shot way too many threes or the other one shot way too little. Same thing with free throws. Nigga, if it's even, that means we shot less and you benefited. Because you niggas do not get to the bucket like that.
Right. I just feel like Bron looked hurt, bro. Did y'all? This is the most hurt I saw Bron looking. Like, I don't know if y'all remember when GP, when GP2 was we had like a wide, I had like a fast break layup and Bron was trailing him. He didn't even try to block it, bro.
No. Do you know why?
Didn't even think about it. I'm like, damn, I think he's conserving his energy. You could kind of tell.
Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because the nigga already dunked on his ass in this series.
No, I thought he
You're not getting that
Everybody
again.
Get boomed on. I don't think he's thinking about that. I think
but you can't get yammed on by GP2 twice in a fucking the same series.
Yes.
One is enough. Because everybody else, if you notice, he'll give you that track down. For GP2, for some reason, he's like, oh, it's a little
He got him with two hands too, didn't he? When he boomed on his ass?
Yeah.
Two hands getting boomed up with two. That'll make you think a little bit. But yeah.
But Bron's 38, man. I think we all just gotta face it. Like, we want this to go on forever. I know he averaged a 30 piece this year, but the man is fucking 38 years old.
I think it's his foot, bro. Because I think, bro, this was like a month ago, 6 weeks ago, and all of a sudden he's this. Like, I think it's his foot. Like, he seems injured. I think it's more than just being old. You know what I mean?
But it's compiling old and injured, right? When you're young and you get injured, like, oh, I can still go out there and get you
bounce
somewhere.
Back. Yeah,
like,
I'm need a whole off season to get right. You know what I mean?
I'm 40. I'm 3 years older than Bron. Nigga, I'm old and fat and tired. You know how hard it is to go ride an exercise bike? That requires little to no energy.
Casey's right. I think the man needs surgery. You know what I'm saying? And he's just waiting until to the off season. But
100%.
I'm really curious what with LeBron we're gonna see after this. Like, he's holding on for dear life. He's still getting the numbers. Obviously, the shot's been struggling. But like, what LeBron are we gonna get after this? He's got to get foot surgery. Now he's gonna be 39, year 21. This is unprecedented territory that we're entering. Like, what the 100%. Fuck? He's old as shit, nigga. You were old. Bronny is cooking your ass every time you get home, clowning with his boy. Bronny and Bryce at the dinner table talking shit about grown LeBron. What y'all laughing about? He's at that stage in life.
What y'all laughing?
What y'all were there laughing about? You nigga, shit.
Old ass nigga.
I know I'm getting cooked. When I see little young niggas laughing, I'm like, damn, I want to be like you guys. I'm so
we need to get that corgi out of here though, for sure, man.
People all over the internet like, find that dog. If I was that lady, I'd have fucking taken that video down.
I gave my thoughts last episode, gentlemen. You know what time it is. I am legend. Hit him like Sam. That dog is possessed. That dog's got the motherfucking disease in it. It's only one way out now. It's only one way out.
One way out.
Fuck yeah. Fucking dog got bit by the other dogs.
I see people in the chat. Someone earlier said Game 6 Clay. Listen, I'm very nervous for this game. As long as AD gets out there, I think they got to just scheme up a little bit to deal with this same shit they've been running the last two games. The Warriors have been that high pick and roll, and we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I said to you guys, Wiggins obviously questionable with rib cartilage fracture.
That's a fracture?
Yeah, but Looney had that
something's
shit.
Broken then.
Looney had it before and played. Obviously, he was in pain. Andrew Wiggins is.
Wait, they said AD has a right foot injury? I didn't see that. Did they say that? AD has a foot injury too?
Let's see. I'll look it up.
Yeah, fucking
right
foot in his head.
I know he got wheeled out in a wheelchair, but like,
look, they were clowning the man, and I know we all saw it, and I know AD's track record, but we can't be like, obviously his equilibrium was off. You got Kevon Looney with big ass gorilla arms, so it's not taking much from a big ass gorilla to fucking hurt your ass with a big ass gorilla elbow arm to the dome.
It's just
it did look suspect. It did look suspect. Yeah, we can all admit that.
That's the type of basketball that they teach over at UCLA. Just
no,
I'm kidding.
We are gentlemen. We are fucking.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's been corrupted by the way. Here's what I'll say about the series. I get there was discrepancies in the foul calls, but like that's how it's supposed to go. Like Lakers have most free throws in the league. They don't foul often. Warriors have fewest free throws in the league. Don't cry to me about this. But then the second Steve Kerr bitched about it after the game, I was like, the Lakers are not getting a fucking call. this whole game.
And then we bitch about it too, so hopefully we cancel that out and right the ship again. Because if you're shooting from 39 feet all the time, you shouldn't be getting a lot of fucking free throws.
No.
You mean?
So
you know
Warriors bitched about it all series. We bitched about it one game. Now Warriors are like, look at y'all bitching about it. It's like, nigga, we bitching about it because y'all bitched about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Warriors fans are literally turning into like Lakers fans have a lot of delusional human beings, and it's a beautiful fan base. But a lot of like the Warriors fans' delusion though, like they're literally turning into something far worse than the Lakers fans. Like you had a Warriors fan at Staples counting out the 4 rings, literally in a venue that has 17 banners in it. Like the state of delusion. He was
clowning himself unknowingly. You know what I'm saying?
And he was confidently doing this as if this was like a real flex on a nigga. Like LeBron James has 4 rings by himself. Like,
wait, was a fan doing this?
A fan in Staples. I think it was a couple games ago. Literally rolling up the aisle of the stage, but doing the Clay 4 thing. And it's like, nigga, you're in a venue with 17 championship banners. Who are you? What fan base do you feel like you're flexing on? And he was confident about it, but that really signals to me the delusion that Warriors fans have, Zach. Okay. And this has been ever present. And that's why they cannot win this series, because if they do, this is going to be a fucking another hell summer. I'm not equipped to deal with this shit. I'm a fragile, light-skinned human being.
True. I agree with you on the I can't handle another Warriors ring or Warriors title.
This is why I wanted the Kings to win, because I didn't want to have to deal with potentially this.
Get it out the way.
Like the joy of beating the Warriors does not balance out how much I would hate if we lost to these motherfuckers. You know
that is the point. I don't care about beating them. I just want to beat them so I don't have to hear them fucking talk.
Exactly.
But you know they're still going to talk, still lurking and lingering.
The good news is on the other side here, you got the Nuggets are through. Like if it was the Suns that got through, I'd be worried because like we talked about, that depth, they're sitting on like a razor's edge. So the Suns make it through, and then the Warriors beat the Lakers. You're like, oh fuck, something screwy's gonna happen.
Oh, no way the Suns were beating the Warriors. They were getting smacked, probably swept, just for the agendas and narratives to be pushed. We never needed KD. This is the most unfortunate shit. The basketball guys are fucking assholes right now. This is getting really nerve-wracking. We don't deserve this. We've been kind, humble human beings. We bless the internet with this great show, taking time away from our families and our lives to bless you gentlemen and women in this chat.
You know who annoys me too? Not annoys me. Bro, this shit with Jamichael Green calling out LeBron.
God bless him.
It just is like, bro,
what did he say?
LeBron said no one on any of my teams has ever flopped. That was the statement LeBron made, which is just like, and they always talk about LeBron lying, but like, come on, man. Like, of course people flop. Everyone flops, but it's not like it's. I think what LeBron means is that no one's foul hunting, but then
the fucked up part about this thing
on his account.
The fucked up part about this thing is that hat looks like it could be like close to normal size, and it was supposed to be an oversized cap. And the way he positioned it, when I first saw it, I was like, "Why are we tripping about LeBron wearing this big ass blue hat? Big hats are the wave now."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh, okay."
It's like, bro, I hope they come out and just destroy him. Because, like, how many minutes did Jamichael have last game? Anyone got that for me?
I'm going to guess somewhere between 0 and 7. What's up, Adam Awad? Adam, we appreciate you. Look, it's not all Warriors fans. Whenever we pull up to the Bay, it's all love. Same for LA. It's just basketball talk. If you're one of those fans who doesn't make it personal, doesn't talk about somebody's facial features or teeth structure, okay? I had a retainer as a child. I stopped wearing it. Okay, I stopped wearing it. Bro, it was annoying.
Jamichael Green was a fucking DNP last night, and it's like, what are you doing this for? Pipe down. What are you
Golden
doing?
Skin Warriors.
Stop. Yeah. God. Anyway, all right. Do you guys want to do Celtics Sixers? It feels like the Sixers have fumbled this one in classic Doc Rivers fashion.
I was gonna say, who's their head coach, Jack? Who's their head coach?
You get the worst possible game from Jayson Tatum, and you have a chance to wrap up that series. Like, Jayson Tatum played so bad, and like, you're not going to get gifted games like that from him that often. Obviously, he's had a tough series, but to not put the pedal down and just try and run up the score for that fourth quarter. It was some ugly basketball, and I think the Sixers are cooked again.
Look at Doc Rivers
9 times.
Doc Rivers this season.
7.
Let's talk about Doc Rivers' season. How did the season start? With the nigga liking pornos on Twitter.
I forgot about
Distracted.
You got Watch your thumb placement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a message for all of you out there, okay? Sometimes you might take deep dives. Sometimes the shit might just show up in your feed unintentionally. You got to watch the thumb placement. You never want that inadvertent like. And if you do have it, don't leave the shit up. And the fucked up part is either Doc was hacked or whatever. Maybe he don't even use Twitter, but it was like, porno like there's some regular shit, bunch of regular shit. They're more porno like. So it was deep. It was deep in there. It was buried in his fucking Twitter life.
I guess it's like, haven't you seen the videos? Like, I remember when Deadspin was still a thing. They made a video like screen recording some, I want to say, Cardinals pitcher. And they just screen recorded his likes and put music behind it. And it was just scrolling through all the porn he had liked. And that was like a decade ago. And Doc still doesn't know that. And
likes are not bookmarks, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Likes are not bookmarks.
They're public, my boy.
His son is like very internet savvy. Like your son has a podcast. Austin, you can't tell your dad not to like that shit,
He probably the one who did it, honestly.
God,
you, nigga, trading me, nigga. What kind of shit is we doing here, Dad? What kind of nigga is you, Dad?
Do you think that, dude, Game 7 in Boston is going to be rough? And
I'm a fan of chaos.
Exhausted.
I'm a fan of chaos. Would love nothing more than the Celtics to get their hopes up to see it all come crashing down. But conversely, the best part about Game 7 is somebody's got to lose. So it's going to be enjoyable either way. And it's better when you don't give a fuck about either team. You can just pack up whoever loses. Like Mark Jones said, you can smoke that Philadelphia pack or you can smoke the Boston pack.
I think it's over for the Sixers, though, bro. I mean, you can't have – Jayson Tatum had the worst game he's had in his entire life. He was 1 for 14 with like 7 points entering the fourth quarter. And I think the game was tied at 73, nigga. Like, ain't no way, G.
But he had a 7-point game in the series or something like that, right? I think he finished like 18, 19 tonight.
Yeah, he finished with 19. I think he had 4 straight threes at the end of the game, which
19.
You know what I'm saying? Which I mean,
he scored like 17 in the fourth quarter. Like,
well, I'm saying
crazy. Like,
fourth quarter. Like,
he had a trash ass like game 1 or 2, one of those games early in the series, and then a trash gas game this game. You're not getting another trash game.
You're not getting it. And then also like they've already won 2 in Boston. When does it happen that a team has won 3 away games to win a series? You know what I mean? Like the chances are slim. G. I think tonight was a night and they fucked it up.
Yeah.
You can't expect a nigga from St. Louis. Okay, y'all might trick off once or twice. You're not going. It's not a 3 trick off. Niggas are going to recover and bounce back and respond.
We have to say. I hope he make the crib proud. Fourth quarter he did though for sure. I guess he had like 4 threes and he had 16 in the fourth. You feel me? But the first 3 quarters were horrible.
All series I've been like, is this a St. Louis thing? Like taking quarters off, just trying to get
bro. He been in my head in the group chat, bro. I do not appreciate that shit.
I need the same Zach energy for the Lakers tomorrow, please.
I'm not tripping, G.
I need the same Zach energy tomorrow for the Lakers.
I like Jayson Tatum. I literally only
you just want to fuck with me, bro. You like the chaos like Joe. You want to throw that fucking bomb in the group chat and get me all riled up, and I'm not gonna let you.
You did it.
You're a professional troll, and I know that, dog.
You did this earlier to me in the playoffs. I don't remember what the context was, but something dumb I said, and you said it verbatim back in the group chat, like to put my nose in it. I'll remember this.
For those who don't know,
you gotta take notes, a little subtle. Boop, you feel what I'm saying?
Zach hit the group chat during the Celtics game. Was like Tatum's cooking or something. He said something.
He said Tatum's looking sharp tonight.
Tatum's looking sharp.
It was 1 for 13. I was like, worst game of his entire career.
I was a little late to the game.
Asshole in the group chat, dog.
I saw it at first. I'm like, is this nigga cooking? Oh no, Zach posted.
No, he's terrorizing me. That's what he's trying to do, and I'm not going.
It's a generational trash game. If he didn't hit them
threes in the end, I would have been hurt, bro. Tatum's looking sharp tonight.
That was your Caucasian voice tweeting that.
Well, Tatum's cooking, isn't he?
You went back to ASU.
Sarcasm was like dripping off the fucking text, bro.
Never doubt a light-skinned man with 360s.
Hey, please clip this for me and put this screenshot in the group text as well. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Tatum was looking sharp.
Tatum's looking sharp tonight.
I'm so sorry.
Worst stat line I've ever seen in my life. He's talking.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
I was threw off for a
shit.
second. I was like, damn, Tatum cooking. I was like, oh no, Zach posted this. This must mean it's generationally terrible. This must be a generationally terrible performance.
Right.
Just go the other way.
But as soon as you sent that off, that motherfucker started heating up. You feel
True.
me? The universe is on your ass, Zach. You feel me?
True.
And then
real.
he dropped the gym at the end. You know what I'm saying? Humbly, I'm one of the best players in this league.
God.
You feel me? So he can
Now
have a
the
bad
Sixers-
game and still get the chopping folks up at the end. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
Now the Sixers must travel to the heart of Caucasia to try and win a game. No, this is the Caucasian hotbed. They will not allow this shit. Nothing is fair. Affirmative action is bent killed. Nothing is fair in this life anymore.
Killed?
Niggas saw affirmative action. Affirmative action was made for white women. White women were benefiting at first.
Oh, that's a fact, though.
Then niggas started benefiting, and it's how we can have this shit no more. Fuck that.
So we have a few things left to hit Doc Rivers below. You know, I mean, we talked about this the other night. I think I tweeted this. Maybe I tweeted too early because I think the Sixers actually came back and won. But
I need this energy for the
Zach
Lakers
probably
tomorrow.
said,
Zach.
why I oughta after Tatum went off in the fourth. He did one of these.
Why
I oughta.
Black people making why I ought to come back is an underappreciated moment in our current society.
Why I oughta.
So I tweeted this the other night. Doc has one ring, and he's coached KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Rondo, Kawhi, PG, CP3, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Jamal Crawford, Embiid, and James Harden. And then I said, no one knows how to crash a Ferrari like Doc Rivers.
Right.
I mean, I feel like it's like makes me sad for him that he keeps happening, but it's just so fucking funny. Zach, keep Miami's name out of your mouth tomorrow, please. I will. I've learned my lesson. I've fucked up enough of these theories that.
Did y'all see Complex try to gentrify the Side Talk Knicks fans videos?
Nuh-uh.
Just watch it later tonight. It was a low moment for social media. It really gave me
no hope for the heebie-jeebies, the ick.
We was all Caucasian in there.
I had to work with Complex a long time ago on something, and
my
opinion changed. Yeah,
we know.
You saw that. You saw that demo behind behind it.
It's just
the
like
inner workings,
just vulturing shit.
The inner workings. Niggas tried to flex on me. I have a story, but I won't share it with the chat. Undersized gentleman. Undersized gentleman tried to flex on me.
They did it like
did you put hands on somebody? Like did you reach out and touch somebody? Okay.
So the gig, where we all connected first, our first official forward working with each other. Not officially, but nonetheless.
But for sure.
First week. First week. Nick said something to me. I was it was almost chokeout mode, but I was fat, had titties, had family, car payments.
Yeah,
it was a different life.
Did you ain't say nothing to Maz?
Oh, there was some light banter back and forth.
Okay.
But nonetheless,
but you let him know what time it was.
I don't know if it was the same dude. I don't know if it was the same dude, but we had like our showrunner who was like annoyed that Complex wasn't helping promote this thing we were working on.
Yeah.
So we had a call with the showrunner, who is a very smart and very good dude, and this like social media person was like talking down to him. And I just remember being like, this is fucking crazy. So that was it. And I assume it's the same person, but we don't need to get too
I thank Complex, though. They made me a social media beast because I saw the work they were not doing to help promote the show. I was like, all right, niggas, 10 toes down. Don't worry, we'll get it. We'll grassroot it. No big deal. Numbers ran up.
Shit, I remember that. Yeah.
My favorite thing was when we'd have a good segment, they'd be like, see, that's a Complex segment. It's like, you niggas had nothing to do with this shit. You had nothing to do with this idea.
They didn't give a fuck about the show. It was brutal.
Legacy brands, ladies and gentlemen. Now you see the inner workings of social media, how it really goes down. But nonetheless, some fine people over there. If you have a bad for me ever.
For sure.
Adam Caparell, legend.
Legend. Pierce Simpson, legend. Great dude. But the dudes that were there that were
is he still in Complex?
Pierce? I think so. Yeah,
okay.
He's a good dude. I just saw him the other night.
Yeah. Good human.
All right. I do want to ask you guys your opinion. This came out tonight. Mark Jackson was the one voter who left Nikola Jokic off their MVP ballot. Is that the top comment just says W on it? On mine, on Twitter, that was a W that he did that. It just seems... I don't know. Like, it seems crazy that Mark Jackson did it, but also kind of funny and also awesome. I don't know what we've talked about this, that like the media shouldn't get to vote for this. I think Mark Jackson kind of goes beyond that. And then this is the tweet he had after: made an honest mistake with my MVP votes. Apologies to the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic. He's not only a legitimate MVP candidate, which you can hear his voice in this. He is not only a legitimate, that cadence he has.
I read it in his voice. I was hearing
exactly.
The show, bro.
He deserved my vote, but he's truly one of the all-time greats. Again, my apologies. I don't know how you messed that up, but I will say when I was at ASU, Joe, they would have us do the coaches poll. Like as managers, we would fill out the coaches poll several times.
Zach, let me ask you a question. Okay, you've been immersed in the belly of college basketball.
Yes.
Do you think that fucking coaches are sitting there watching a bunch of other niggas who are not on their schedule play basketball and in their head like, you know what? This is the number 13 team in the country right here.
No fucking shot.
This team right here is number 18.
I'll tell you this. We watched more games by a lot than they did because back in the day, it was post tapes existing, but before everything was digitized. So we'd have to sit on like the DVR and clip all the games. Yeah. Go through all the games and cut out all the commercials. Oh, it's horrible. What was the comment?
Coaches are not watching this shit. But I do have a Mark Jackson story for you.
Mark Jackson was too busy scheming on Bron's wife. That was the comment.
Come on, ladies. Mark Jackson, a fine man, a man of Christ. But so I think this was around when he was coaching the Warriors. This is around when he was coaching the Warriors. You guys know me. I'm an aficionado for deep discounts and bargains. Yeah. Drove my ass to the outlets in Camarillo. You know, doing some
great outlets.
Doing some nice outlet shopping. During the season, mind you, I feel like the Warriors had a game at some point, not in Los Angeles, in the near future. I look over, I see Mark Jackson doing the same thing, so I'm conflicted. This is an intelligent man, okay? He's not paying full price.
Was it at the Nike outlet or which outlet? Which store?
They got Nike, Polo. The funny thing is, like, the Polo outlet back in the day, there used to be, like, Asian tourists would come into town, and just buses loads of Asian tourists would get dropped off at the Polo outlet and just get all the good Polo. Just taking all the good Polo.
The thing about the Polo outlet was they were still expensive. Like it wasn't like
it was not a good deal.
It wasn't like Burlington where the motherfuckers was like $29.99. You know, that held me down in high school. Them $29.99 Polo. You feel what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna tell y'all another trick of the trade. Okay, this is back in the day. This was when the tags and all that shit was super primitive and basic. You could flip some tags. You could do some tag switching and whatnot. So you could get that Polo for about $13.99 to $19.99 without really setting off the employee. Sometimes you get a hero amongst their ranks who's like, this is not the actual price. Like, goddamn, nigga, you love Polo.
This ain't your money.
You love Polo that much.
Store heroes are the worst. I have these gaming headphones right here. Okay. I bought these right at the start of the pandemic. One of the ears stopped working outside of warranty. I know they still sell them at Best Buy. I go to Best Buy. I buy a pair. I walk to my car. I open the box, take out the new pair, put the old broken pair in. I go walking right back in the store, and I'm like, yeah, actually, I don't need, I actually don't need these. And I try and return them. And he was like, you just bought them. I was like, yeah, my roommate's going to get me a pair from, so don't worry about it. I'll just take my money back.
That's a horrible lie, though. You made a,
Did you get caught, Zach?
Bro,
did you get caught?
It was a nasty lie. That was a bad lie.
You were Jared Vanderbilt.
Just gone home and waited
like. What happened?
I should have waited 3 days and then gone
back.
Yeah,
like why didn't you do that and then get a whole new person?
Laziness.
Jared Vanderbilt, Zach, and you got to be discreet with it.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That's bad decision making.
If you Vanderbilt, you got to go to different employee for the return. You can't go to the same nigga who sold you it.
This nigga bought it and then said, "What? What did you say to this man? My friend's gonna give me a pair. This happened in the last 10 seconds. Like, bro, that's the worst lie I've ever heard, bro.
Technically, I need to point out it was a different person. Okay.
That's fine.
I would too.
Okay.
But he like opens
but he
it
saw
up
and said that you just bought it, right?
And he like no, I don't think so. You can see on the record. Okay, this is where it gets worse. So you can see all the scratches and shit on it. And he's like, these are older headphones. Like these are not the same ones that you just bought. I'm like, I don't know, man. That's crazy that those are scratched. It's fucked up. You would try and sell those to me. And he's like, he goes like this and he turns the computer so you can see it. And he goes, so you're saying it's not these headphones that you bought down here? And literally my last purchase at Best Buy was a year earlier, buying the same fucking headphones.
Zach, what? But that's not what told on you. Like, he knew you were lying before because I know your face was fucking bloodshot red.
so red.
I know
So red. I can't hide shit, dude.
You were high too?
It is just,
Zach, you're a criminal.
it is a clear window.
White collar crime.
You're a criminal, dog.
Trying to pull the. I can't believe y'all would sell me those. That's
I don't have the gall to do shit like that, but I admire it.
The man said so like
you were in too deep, bro.
The manager, the guy goes. The guy goes, let me show this to the manager. Like, why?
We got Bob on the chat.
Is that what
Bob, sorry, who bought up this show? I'm ashamed. Bro, he said here trying to get over on Best Buy employees. They're already working at Best Buy. It gets now they got to deal with the likes of you. Like,
the guy comes walking up and he's like, listen, man, like, it's clear as day in the system. These are, whatever. And I like break. I don't even try and lie anymore. I'm like, come on, man. What does it matter? It's not your money.
You had the heart-to-heart with the Best. Zach, Best Buy is a reputable organization. Okay.
He trying to get the sympathy return.
Come on. I was like, it's Best Buy. Bro. I was like, it's Best Buy. You think they're gonna notice on their bottom line?
Did you
like,
offer him drugs after that? Like, what else do you have up your sleeve, G? You were trying everything.
Why?
How much were those headphones?
No,
bro?
I was not trying to get.
Were they like $60? How much were those headphones? How much were they?
120, 120, somewhere around there.
That's a good amount of money, but still, that's a
Zach,
lot.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's in Australia right now. He's turning you in.
He's in Australia right now.
He's hitting you with the Dog River. He's doing you like Doc did Austin. You gotta go,
man.
You gotta go, son.
So, they got you in loss prevention.
If you
see this guy, turn him around.
Bro, the guy, I try to do the heart to heart. Like, come on, man, what does it matter? And he's like, no, like, I forgot what he said. He's like, we get bonuses.
I'm so sorry, Zach.
He's not wrong. So he's like,
Zach, you have a Jeff Bezos napkin?
What is that?
You have an autographed game used Jeff Bezos napkin, Zach?
Where is that?
If it's true.
That is true. Who's Cracker Hoops with this?
Oh, Cracker Hoops said. I thought Bob said that. I'm fucking getting
No, that is true. I think
Cracker Hoops, you have the best name on the internet. Okay.
I
appreciate your commentary on my tweets.
Okay.
But he yeah, I tried the heart to heart, and the guy was like, listen, man, I'll give you 50% off. And so I got 50% off on that.
Oh, wow. So it worked.
Kinda. It should have been free, but
it was like a little white privilege, dog.
Yeah.
Is this a white employee?
He wouldn't have gave me that discount. You know what he would have done?
He would have escorted you out.
Or he probably would have called the police.
Zach, do you know how I know this is not a black employee? I know it's not a black employee because the black employee would have been like, look, bro, slide me 50 and I'll give you the full refund. I need something for this shit.
If it was me, that's what I would have hit you with. Fuck this job anyway. You know what I mean? Stop me to 50. You feel me?
God damn. All right. Well, we can start to wrap up here. What else we got? I'm sorry. Let me run through these. We already
to America.
Yeah, let's just wrap it.
To America.
All right. I was gonna say we don't need to go through the AD stuff.
Yeah, we good, bro. We don't went all the way off the.
I love when it ends like this kind of insane shit. Right. Do we know
the show is called Out of Pocket, Zach? Okay, the shit's not called In Pocket. We gotta really be out here turning up, getting it. Appreciate you all to the chat.
UCLA, Tennessee. Zach knocked over the snacks by the register as he walked out. Oh shit, dog.
God. All right. What are we back Monday or Tuesday? I think we'll be back Monday or Tuesday. We'll let you guys know. It'll go up on social ahead of time. Follow us on
doing
Instagram.
shit. As soon as we turn this shit on, y'all better pull up because you ain't doing shit just like we not doing shit. Y'all don't have no social life. Y'all don't have no activity. All your side boos are retired.
They retired.
I'm not a side boo anymore. I'm ready to be married. I'm ready to be. I'm back.
We'll be back Monday or Tuesday. Hit the follow button, follow us, or hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We will be back Monday or Tuesday. So tap in then. Appreciate you.
They
guys.
call you a criminal, Zach. Zach is a criminal.
Zach Anderson said Zach tried to be a gangster.
Right.
Yeah.
It's tough times out here.
lasted 3 lines of questioning and just folded like a cheap suit.
Keith, I hope you get the promotion, my boy. Okay, fingers crossed for you.
Big facts.
If not, work somewhere else. That's how it go.
Yeah.